So tell me, as fans, what are the parts of the show tonight that you want to make sure that you're standing and watching?
I feel like every point in the show, every moment in the show stands out. Like our group numbers, I wouldn't move from my seat once except for intermission, to be honest with you. Everybody brings something new and special. We're doing things that we haven't, may have not done on the show, and it's going to be really cool. And we don't want to give away any surprises, but right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everyone is putting in like their own flavors into each song, and so some contestants are doing some things that they haven't even done on the show. Like for me, I haven't been able to do as much up-tempo songs, and so that's what I'll be doing on the show. But it's going to be a whole rainbow of genres, and it's going to be a blast. So I'm excited.
So what's the difference between doing stuff for the idle stage, where you're singing mostly in a small auditorium, doing a minute and a half, to doing the sets on the big stage? What are the biggest changes for you guys?
For me, I think it's less pressure because, sometimes, and we said it yesterday, when it's a smaller crowd and a smaller audience, and when it's just the camera, and then you have to look at the camera and look in this direction and that, you get more nervous. There's more pressure. But when you're playing to a big arena, that people, they want to see you, they love you, and I think it's a little bit less pressure, and you're not getting judged.
I mean, you're surrounded by so many faces that are looking up to you and, what you're doing on that stage. And so you do get to play around with the audience a lot more than you get to on the show. And, I mean, I feel like Pia a lot more comfortable singing in front of bigger audiences. So it's a whole new atmosphere, but it's just full of energy. And so...
And we get to, feed off each other and help each other out when we're doing our group numbers. So, me and Thia performing together a few times, so it's pretty cool because she's like my baby. She's my baby sister. So, we vibe well.
So, have you had to learn a lot of choreography?
We have. We sure have. And it's been fun. And hilarious.
Why is that?
Well, Paul McDonald's always making us laugh with his little moves that he's got. But it just, to get us...
his own groove. It's hilarious, but it's so Paul McDonald, and we all love it.
And, to get us all to focus and, get us all in one room to focus and devote all of our attention to this one song and doing the choreography and harmonies. It's crazy. It's crazy. I give a lot of credit to the people who have had to teach us, and they've had a lot of patience.
Especially with this group of contestants, I mean, a lot of the guys are so goofy.
They all are.
So it's
and it's really hard not to laugh. You really try to stay focused. I know I try, Thea tries, and then, you just can't help but laugh sometimes.
So what have you been doing between the time that you finished on the show and tour rehearsal to kind of get ready for what's beyond the tour?
You go first, Thea.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question? I was waiting to hear.
Sure. What did you do between the time that you left the show and the time that you started tour rehearsals to kind of get everything ready for what's beyond?
Well, we're in a bunch of numbers. I mean, there's one more contestant, but we're doing a whole bunch of songs during, throughout the whole entire tour, and we might be going international as well. But we've been rehearsing our butt off, and we've been in LA for how many
Quite
weeks?
some time now.
Almost a month and
a couple of months. What we did, I know Thea as well. Me and Thea on the show got critiqued, kind of similar. Mm-hmm. And I think both of us are definitely working on performance and just really, having a variety of things going on, not just the ballads. We were doing up tempos on this show, just mixing it up a little bit.
And now you were seen quite often in the company of a dancer. Did he give you any tips? Have you been getting a little extra choreography practice from him?
He helps me out a lot. He really does. He's a good guy, and I'm always telling him, how does that look? How does this sound? What should I do differently? And
so sweet together.
He helps me out a lot. He does. Yeah.
What would you say to the people that are thinking about buying tickets to the tour but haven't bought them yet?
Buy them. The show is going to be amazing. It's going to be so much fun. We have a blast, and I think you shouldn't miss it.